Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Chemistry and Biology Concepts HSTR 2022-23 Biology Class 2 about the concept food and its components. In the previous class we have discussed about the macronutrients. In this class we will discuss about the test for carbohydrates, proteins and lipids. After then we will discuss about the micronutrients. So coming to the test for carbohydrates. Here the carbohydrate test is very important. In that very important test I will explain later. So for first how you are going to test the carbohydrate is a moisture test. Take 2 ml of the given sample solution. That way in that sample you have to test carbohydrate if it is present or not. That you have to check. In a clean test tube, add 2 to 3 drops of Mollins reagent. So slowly you have to add. Then now you have to add concentrated sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4. Along the sides of the test tube you have to add. The acid layer forms a layer at the bottom. If there is a formation of violet ring, then the presence of carbohydrate is confirmed. This is the one of the test for testing carbohydrates. Another one test you are having in the carbohydrate test is Fellon's test. Fellon's test means take 2 ml of a given sample solution in a clean test tube, add 2 ml of Fellon's solution A and Fellon solution B to it. Keep the solution in a boiling water bath for about 10 minutes. If there is a formation of red precipitate, then the presence of carbohydrate is confirmed. Coming to the third test of carbohydrate is Benedict test. For Benedict test, take a given sample solution to be tested in a clean test tube. Add 5 ml of Benedict's reagent to it. Boil the solution for about 2 minutes. Cool the solution and observe the solution. If there is a formation of green, red or yellow precipitation, then there is a presence of reducing sugar. Fourth test you are having is a tolerance test. For testing tolerance test, take the given sample in a solution in a clean test tube. Add 2 to 3 ml of a tolerance reagent to it. Keep the test tube in a water bath for 1 minute. If there is the appearance of a shiny silver mirror, confirms the presence of reducing sugar. Another test is a iodine test. Take the sample solution to be tested in a clean test tube. Add 2 to 3 drops of iodine solution. Observe the change in a color. If there is appearance of a blue color, then the presence of starch is confirmed. Coming to the test for protein, you are having is a biuret test, very important for HSTR. Take a clean and dry test tube. Add the full food sample for your choice into the test tube. Add 2 ml of sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH, and 5 to 6 drops of copper sulfate solution to it. Shake the test tube gently and the ingredients thoroughly, and the mixture have to keep it for 4 to 5 minutes. If there is a appearance of a bluish violet color, it indicates the presence of protein. Next one you are having is a xanthoprotein test. Take a clean and dry test tube. Add the food sample for your choice into the test tube. Add a few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4. Shake the test tube. Heat the test tube gently on a Bunsen burner. If there is a formation of yellow precipitation, then the presence of protein is confirmed. So this is about the protein test. Another one test you are having is a Millions test. Millions test is a take a clean and dry test tube. Add the food sample of your choice into the test tube. Add 2 to 3 drops of Millions reagent and shake well. Observe the change. If there is a formation of white precipitation or if the sample changes to brick red on heating, then the protein will be confirmed. Next you are having is a ninhydrin test. Take a clean and dry test tube. Add the food sample of your choice into the test tube. Add 1 to 2 ml of a ninhydrin solution to it. Shake the test tube, boil the mixture and observe the change. If there is the appearance of deep blue or purple color, then the presence of protein is 100% confirmed. Next last test you are having is about the lipid. Select the food sample for which you need to test for fat. In a filter paper, take a small quantity of the food. If the food sample is liquid like butter, oil and cheese, gently spread it. And if you are using a solid for potato chips, then crush it and wrap the paper slowly. Make sure paper is not damaged. Leave the experiment undisturbed for 3 to 5 minutes aside. Now straighten the paper and allow it to complete either by keeping in a sunlight or near the open window. Now observe the changes in the paper. So this is about the test for lipid. So we have discussed about all the macronutrients and their test.
Coming to the micronutrients, nutrients that are required by our body in a small quantities. These kind of nutrients we call it as a micronutrients. So vitamins, mineral salts, water, roughages comes under the micronutrient category. So in that first one we are going to study the detailed information about the mineral salts. Mineral salts are important for various body functions. They are required in a small quantities and are obtained from the food we take in. Minerals have no energy value, but still it is very important for our body. Rich sources are milk, cheese, green leafy vegetables like spinach and pulses, meat and eggs also you are going to get the mineral salts. So salts of calcium and phosphorus are required for making bones and teeth hard. For making bones and teeth hard, you required calcium and phosphorus content in your body. Next, and also for promoting blood clotting level, it is very important. Iron is essential for forming the hemoglobin. Iron content is very important. If the content will not be there, a deficiency you are having means you will get a disease called anemia. Green leafy vegetables, eggs, groundnuts and liver are good source of iron. Iodine, another minerals, controls the function of an important gland called thyroid gland. If the deficiency of iodine, that leads to a disease called goiter. Iodized salt, fish and seafood are the source of this mineral salt. So coming to the another one type of micronutrient is vitamins, water and roughages. In that particularly we will discuss about vitamins. Vitamins are neither bodybuilder nor energy giving food, but they are very important for proper functioning of our bodies. They are required by the body in a small quantities. You are going to get these kind of vitamins in the green leafy vegetables, fruits, milk, egg and cheese, which are rich in the vitamins. These vitamins are classified into two main types, about water soluble vitamin and fat soluble vitamin. Coming to the water soluble vitamins, which dissolve in water. These kind of vitamins will dissolve in the water. Example for this water soluble vitamin is vitamin K, vitamin E, vitamin D and vitamin A. You can remember this one as a Kida. A short form you can learn this as a Kida. In Hindi, Kida means insect. So these vitamins we can remember it as a insect, that is Kida. That is vitamin K, vitamin E, vitamin D and vitamin A. Another one type of vitamin is fat soluble vitamin. These vitamins are soluble in the fat, that is vitamin C and vitamin B are fat soluble vitamins. So this is about the vitamins. Coming to the water. Water is indispensable. About 70% of our body weight is that of water. It helps the body in various functions. It is a means of transporting substances in the organisms. It helps to maintain a constant body temperature because we are the human beings. We are homeotherms. We can't able to change our body temperature to the surroundings. This water helps in the absorption of food, excretion of waste products from the body. Our body needs 2 to 3 liters of water every day. Must and should have to drink 2 to 3 liters of water. And coming to the another one micronutrient, that is roughages. Roughages are commonly called as fibers. So fiber is also found in the vegetables, fruits, beans and cereals. It has a no nutritive value, but still which helps in preventing constipation and is necessary for providing a proper functioning of the digestive system. That's why the roughages are also very important. That's why these comes under the micronutrients. Coming to the another one very important concept about is a balanced diet. So our body requires a balanced quantities of proteins, carbohydrates and fat, that is macronutrient, and vitamins, minerals, micronutrient for its proper growth and maintenance. Deficiency of one or other nutrients in the food leads to poor health and make it prone to diseases, which deficiency will get so many diseases because of these nutrients. Deficiency of food in terms of quantity or undernutrition, as it is called as a Undernutrition, as it is called as a malnutrition, may lead to starvation. Inadequate diet results in the loss of weight, and also the person digestive system get affected. Often a person suffer from a diseases due to improper intake of a food. The food taken in may be deficient in essential nutrients like macro and micronutrients due to the wrong food habits. So this is, we call it as a malnutrition, deficiency in the nutrition, that we call it as a malnutrition. Understood? So this is about the balanced diet. If you are not getting a balanced food, that is balanced diet, in that diet should be the macro and the micronutrients should be there. If it is not there, then you are going to get so many diseases. I have listed some diseases here with these kind of micro and macronutrients. In that, especially the micronutrient and mineral salts, I have given some diseases, deficiency diseases. In the first column, you are going to get the vitamin or a mineral that is necessary for our body, and next I have given deficiency diseases or disorders, so you are going to get from that. Next, whatever the symptoms you will be there. So we will discuss this one by one. Vitamin A. If you are not having a vitamin in your A in your body, you are going to get a disease called loss of vision. That means symptoms how you are going to get is a poor vision, loss of vision in a darkness, night blindness. You have heard, no? That way you are going to get with the deficiency of vitamin A. Sometimes complete loss of vision will also be occurring. Next, vitamin B1. This vitamin B1, if it is deficient, you are going to get a disease called beriberi. This beriberi disease means forms our muscle to be weak and very little energy to do work. So this is about vitamin B1. In that, next, vitamin C. Vitamin C you are going to get from the plants like citrus plants. If it is deficient in your body, means you are going to get scurvy disease. Scurvy disease means how you are going to get the symptoms means bleeding gums in the teeth. Bleeding will going to be occur, and even wounds take longer time to heal. Coming to the vitamin D, if the vitamin D is deficient, you are going to get rickets. Rickets disease means it is about the bones. The bone become soft and bent, and you can't able to walk properly. So this is the disease of rickets. If a mineral salt like calcium is deficient in your body, the disease you are going to get is bone and tooth decay. Easily your bone and tooth will going to be decay. Symptoms you are going to get is weak bones and tooth decay. Another one, mineral salt, is about iodine. If iodine deficiency will be there, means you are going to get the goiter disease. Goiter disease means in the glands, that is called thyroid gland. These glands in the neck appear swollen. These glands that will be present on the neck of the human being, that will appear swollen, and mentally disability in children will also be occurring. Mental iron deficiency will be there, means you are going to get a disease called anemia. That anemia means anemia, anemia it is. You are going to get the symptoms called weakness. So you have to have a good balanced diet for your proper functioning of the body. So this is all about today's class about the test for macronutrients, and even the detailed information about micronutrients. So I hope you guys understood the concept very well. Please make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. Press the bell icon, and if you are having any doubts regarding the concept, you can comment it in a comment box. Thanks for watching.